All right, hello. I think we're live. Just check. Yep, we are. I'll get my chat up. Okay, cool. So I'm doing a few more quizzes. I'm a bit bored. Something to do, a bit of fun. I haven't done any research prior to this. It's all top of my head. And if you've watched any of my other videos, I know about 20 or so have. Thank you. I'm not sure why you would, but thank you for that. Okay, so I've loaded up a couple. Hopefully this is good enough. So this is a shorter one, 4 minutes, 20 names. Name the players who obtained the most amount of disposals in the AFL, and it was up to 2014. So no Tom Mitchell. Oh no, they've got 2018 there. I'm wrong. They must have updated it. So there we go. All right, let's go. Mitchell. There's heaps of Mitchell. Williams. Scott Thompson. Okay, now maybe Terry Wallace. No. No, Darren Questwell. I know in my other videos he's had some. Of course, there's Swanee, and there's Rockcliffe. He's only got one. See, Rocky gets a lot more tackles. Okay, 2012. It would have had 53. Ablett. 1971. Geez, Kilton. I don't even know. I'm not too sure on the VFL side of things. There's two from 71. But we got 50 touches back then. Jeez. Whitten, I don't know. He's probably retired. Ted Whitten. 91. I don't think it's McDermott. No. But who would have had 50 in 91? You would have thought Williams. Geez, I'm already stumped here. There's another 2016. Who was good then? No. Dangerfield. Yep, that's him. 2012. 47 touches. Who would it be? Nope. 2012. Elwood. Nope. Maybe Lee Matthews. Teasdale. Graham T. Wasn't he? I thought he was a ruckman. Teasdale. I can search that. Graham Teasdale. He was a full forward and ruckman. It's a good idea though, because it's probably his era, I guess. Who were the other good possession getters? 2000. Realistically, I'm only going to get this 2012 one. Who was a good fantasy player? Barry Round. Good try there. I'm going to run out here. Jeez. What about in the 80s, late 80s? Who were the Brownlow winners? Healy? Nope. I really thought Terry Wallace would be one. He was quite a good possession getter. I don't know how to spell it, but I'll type that and Google it. Ulenko. Nope. Oh, well. I'm just going to go and let the cat in. All right. So it was Ryan Griffin. I would have never got that. Ryan Griffin, jeez. Tony Shaw got it a couple times. Barry Price, never heard of him. John Greening, I think he got injured about 50 games into his career or something. And he was supposed to be the next big thing for Collingwood. 100 games. But he did get hurt. He was in a coma for 24 hours and didn't regain consciousness for several days. Jeez. Pretty awful. Anyway, we had a bit of a go. 11 out of 10. It's better than average. Oops, weird stats. Everyone's getting Tom Mitchell, the obvious ones. No one is getting Barry Price or John Greening, Stephen Malaxos. So that is a difficult one, short one, but difficult. I think this is the one I wanted to get. Leading goal kickers from 2000 to 2011. There was a lot, and it's going to take 10 minutes, but there should be multiples because quite often the same player gets leading goal kicker. All right. So Adelaide, we'll go Welsh. He didn't get one. Shuno got one. Jarman. Oh, I just put JR and it gave it to Gary Ablett Jr. But anyway, Jarman. 2002. I thought I would know these better, but I know 2003 is John Cock. 2002, who was that? I would have thought it was Welsh, but he got injured. Geez, I would have known this when I was younger. Let's put in Bradshaw. I know he'll have it. Couple. There we go. Thanks for the chat. 2008. Or please, yeah, it was 2009. 2008. Who would have that been? Tippett. No, it was 2010. 2011. Walker, yep. 2008. Jeez, I might have to come back to that. Burton. There you go, yeah, Brett Burton. You forget that he was a good goal kicker. I think more of him as a wingman. So Brisbane, there will be Lynch, heaps of Lynch, Brown, and 2004. Who would that have been? Was Ackermanis only 44 in 2004? 2011. Vola, okay, no, it wasn't him, but I unlocked a heap. So now we go to Carlton. Who was there? I think I spelled that right, and he must not have got any. Yep, I have learned how to spell it, but that's not right. No Trent Henschel. He is a good call though. He was quite a decent player until he did his knee. So Carlton kicked 70 out Whitnell. And then the early 2000s. Might need a bit of help in the chat. Lappin. There you go, Lappin. I wouldn't have gotten that on my own. 2002, don't know. 2010. Oh, it already unlocked Andrew Walker. That's handy. We'll move on to Collingwood. They will have Rockstar Ronnie Burns. Rocker. Burns, of course. They weren't kicking many goals at this stage. 35, 36. Who else was there? Tarrant. Yep, Tarrant, he was quite a good player. Then we move on 2009. Geez, I'm losing time here. I can't be too picky. There's Lloyd, Horsebuck, Cloak, Hurd, no Hurd. McKernan, thank you. Yep. Just missing 2010. Who else for Essendon? Before Danaher, there's Lucas. Oh, only one for Lucas. Freo, Pavlich. Geez, Pav didn't get many then, but he got lots then. Who else was there forward? Not Waterhouse. He did get one. There you go. Waterhouse. John Anthony. Good call there. He got one. He went off his head in Stall, I think, somewhere recently. Geelong. Kingsley. Yep, he had a heap. And then Mooney. A few. Hawkins. Not before Hawkins' time. Move on to Hawks. Oh, Everett got one for Saints, not for Hawks. Who was their forwards? What's his name? That shotgun. Williams. Williams got two. Monfries. Good call there. Monfries. Only 24 for Monfries, and he got it. Who else were the Hawks? Oh, of course, Franklin. Yep. Okay. Early 2000s for Hawks. Who was their forward? Melbourne will be neat. No Bruce Green, though. Red Green. No E on the end. Robertson. Russell Robertson. Nathan Thompson, yeah. Nathan Thompson, he got two there, so that's a good call. He played in the 1997 Reserves Grand Final for Hawthorn. I was watching that the other day. Who else for North? Thomas. Corey Jones. I only got 3 minutes. Shit. I want to at least get to every team, and then we can go back and check it out. No Wangana, he's not there. Did Corns go forward? No, he didn't. No Westhoff. Richmond. Not Rewald. He's only got two, so Richardson. He's got heaps. No Kane Pettifer, worth a try. St Kilda, Gehrig. Hamill, maybe. Nope. Thank you for joining the chat, Go Crows. Rewald, who was that other forward? Kashitsky. I don't know how to spell that, but no, not him. He wasn't good enough. Sydney, Goods, maybe. Yep. Paul, he's got heaps. And it was after Lockett's time, so I don't know. I Lachlan. O'Loughlin. That's good. We've got all the Swans. West Coast. No Cummings. Who was their forward? Troy Wilson. I already unlocked Lynch. Morton. There you go. Good call on Morton. West Coast. God, he was a ruck though. I should know that. 60 goals. Going to Bulldogs. Johnson. He's got heaps. You go back to West Coast. It was their grand final forward. When you think of West Coast, you think of their midfielders, not their forwards. Damien Atkins, yep. Yeah, not quite. um, Lacroix, yep, Lacroix. Oh, there's one Kennedy. So there's I don't know about early 2000s. Collingwood. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Matera. Okay. So if I go back, I miss Mitch Clark, and he was an All Australian. Remember, that's quite unbelievable how he's All Australian. Eddie Betts. Okay, yeah, Eddie Betts. Medhurst. Medhurst might have. Yeah, he does. Medhurst would have been a good get. Trent Crode. I didn't know he was a forward. Cramry. Alan Didak. Geelong had Pods. Danny Stanley for Gold Coast, the leading goal kicker with 20. And it's crazy how Gary Ablett, he was their leading goal kicker when he was a midfielder. They had no good forwards at the start. Absolute shambles. Holland, Barker, Chick, they're all random ones, but decent numbers. I didn't realise John Barker kicked 47. Jeff Farmer, he had a crazy year in 99, 2000. Miller, Liam Jarrah, of course, Carey. You don't think of Carey as a 2000s player. You think of him in the 90s. Lee Harding before he went in defence. Hale Petrie was an obvious one I should have got. Brett Ebert. For some reason, they always block Ebert on this site. Motlop, he was a gun. Robbie Gray. Matthew Rogers, I would never got that. Milne, I always miss Milne in these quizzes. He's a guy I always miss. And Matera McKinley, I would have never got him. That must have been his best ever year. Rowan Smith, I don't think of him as a forward. Luke Darcy, yeah, I could have got that one. But 80%, only just above average. I did run out of time. Yep, John Barker walks on water. No one is getting Brad Miller, Josh Marnie, Matthew Rogers. All right. Name the All Australians in 2010, and this goes up to 2013. So in that 2010 to 2013 era. Thompson. I don't think Tex was All Australian. Who was? Dangerfield. Carlton. Betts wasn't All Australian. Favola, this is post Favola, so it must be Judd. Scotland by any chance? No. Collingwood, Swan, and Pendlebury. Cloak. Shaw, maybe? No. That wouldn't have been side bottom. They've got heaps. Maxwell. Nope. He was. I thought he was All Australian one year, Maxwell. No Stanton. Who else? This was their best era. Who was in that team? No Favola. Dockers would have Pavlich. What is going on? He wasn't all Australian. This is from 2010 to 2013. Ablett. Um, Enright. Scarlett. No Scarlett. Uh, okay, I'm not sure who all of these Cats players are. There'll be Chapman, Johnson. Oh, that got Michael Johnson as well. Fife might be in there. No, he isn't. Bundy. No. Yeah, I don't know if he was all Australian. I missed out on him in one of my other quizzes. Pods. I always forget that he played for the Crows. No, he's not there. Geez, they've got a lot of players, and I thought I named all the main ones. So GWS, Cameron, Hawthorn, Rioli, Franklin, Lewis, No, Mitchell, Hodge, No Hale, not McAvoy, Lake. Okay, Gibson, no. What was that other defender I was thinking of? Frawley. Okay, that was for Melbourne. Kangaroos, did they have Harvey? No. Swallow. Petrie. Yep, Petrie. They Scott Thompson. 2013 for Port, that would have to be Gray. Or Boak. Boak. Not Schultz, no. Who else from Port? Harry O, that's a good get. You don't think of him as an all Australian caliber player. Or at least I don't. Lumumba. Richmond. Rewalt. Cochin. Rants, maybe? No, before Rants. We'll go to St Kilda. I'll put in Milne before I forget. Hayes. No. Montagna. Goddard. Another Saints one. Gilbert. No, I think he was all Australian one year. Go to Sydney, maybe Goods. Yeah. No. Kennedy. Would have been the ruck. Sandilands would have been one. Who were our other good rucks? Cox. Yeah. That'd be all of them probably. Sydney. Yes. Del Santo. Oh, nope, no Del Santo. It's a good guess. Sam Lane's favourite player. Eagles. I already got Judd in there for Carlton. Maybe Kerr. No. Lacroix was good then. Lacroix. Glass. No Hearn. Bulldogs. Boyd. Yep, Boyd's there. Oh, no Atkinson. No, Chad Fletcher. He was, I think he might have been in like 2004 before he died and came back to life. Embley. Oh, I don't know. Embley. Yeah, that's right. If we go to coaches, Malthouse would be one. Clarkson. Scott. 2012. Longmire. Coaches are easy. So I've got 3 minutes to go back and look now. So Geelong. Who were their defenders? Taylor. Harry Taylor's one. Other defenders. I tried Scarlett. Um, Hunt. No. No Mark Neild, unfortunately. Geelong. Uh, yeah, I think I already put it in, right? What about Collingwood? There's heaps of Collingwood. Didak. Maybe Medhurst. Um, who else do they have? Yeah, Harry Taylor. There's one Carlton player. 2011. Yep, Murphy, and that got Robert Murphy too. There you go. Before he was Bob. Old Robert Murphy. Yeah, I tried Shaw. No Shaw. Who else was there? Thomas. He used to be a good player. I put in Pendlebury, put Swan. Then midfield. What about this Essendon player? That'd be Watson. Yep. What was the one? Who else? Hawks. Smith. No. No Bruce. I know there'll be Gunston. No Gunston. What about this poor player? Barco. No Barco. Some of these outside players aren't big names. So I'm missing Sydney Swans. Yeah, Chesky. Yep, that's right. He must not be one. Who else do they have? Time's almost up. Um, Reed. That was for Collingwood though. Smith, I don't know. White. Black. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Ted Richards. Hanbury. I thought it'd be before Hanbury's time. Parker. I did type in Parker, but he wasn't there, McVeigh. So in order, Davis, Beams, McFarlane. I was going to put in McFarlane, but I forgot to go back. Selwood is one I always forget. James Kelly, I forgot him. I thought I put in Scarlett, so that one can count. I must have typed it wrong. Hawkins, Mackey, Birchall, Roughhead is an obvious one I've missed. Jamar is a weird one. Wingard I should have got. Delidio, Del Santo, I thought I typed it in right. So give it that one to me as well. Dempster, I wouldn't have got. Nick Nat, Waters, Griffin from my previous quiz and Minton. So I didn't think they would have more than one ruck in each team, but because I already had Sandilands and Cox. Anyway, so actually that was a poor one. 67 and 76 is the average, and I did use all my time as well. So must have typed Del Santo wrong. Oh well, we'll move on. The 2006 draft. So I think I had this on VHS or maybe DVD, but I think it was on VHS. Or maybe it was the previous year. So let's get into it. I think it might be Gibbs' year. Yep, it is Gibbs. Cobbleton, yep. North Hanson. Yep, that is that year. Henderson. No, not Lucky Henderson. I might be stuck here now. Because I thought it was Henderson. Pick 5 for Port Voke. Hawthorn. Who would that be? Not Rioli. This is 2006. Lewis. No. Virgil. No. Who was that guy? He's from Victoria. Not Victoria. He's from Tasmania. Thorpe. Yeah, Mitch Thorpe. There you go. Did get it. Geelong. Selwood. Collingwood. It's not Pendlebury, is it? He was the previous draft. It's not Thomas. No Kennedy. Nope. Thank you, Collingwood, Western Bulldogs. See, after this, I might be a bit stuck. Not Phil Davis. James Seller for the Crows. I thought he was going to be a good player. No Morton. Morton was probably 2 years before this, I think. So these guys are debuting in 2007. Gray, no. Jeez, it's tough after this. No. It's going to be obvious when you look back at it, but just off the top of my head, it's a bit difficult as the years go on. All their drafts seem to blend together. I might just call it there. I'm not going to type in anymore. Leuenberger. Oh, okay. Ben Reed. Armitage, Brown, Foley, Rewalt, O'Keefe, Mitch Brown, Nathan Brown's brother. Hampson, Urquhart, Tuchura. All right. That wasn't very good, that one. I don't know how they're getting so many. I think they might be looking on Wikipedia first. Anyway. I might try that one later, an NBA one. But we'll go to this, and I don't know how good this one is going to be because it's all hidden up. Can you pick the years that each of the following players won the Coleman Medal? Oh, okay. So 2008. No, this is I don't like these clicky ones. I'll move on. I'll try this NBA one out. All right, so the top 5 career point totals per draft since 1990. Should know a fair few, considering it's just like the best players, and it's got teams and numbers, so that really helps. Okay, so Curry, Thompson, Durant, James, um, Anthony. Okay, I'll just start here. 2017, Denver. Who's that? Tall guy, Jokic. Oh, he was before. Denver. Who's the Denver player? I think that was a shit draft. Towns. Buddy Hield. Noble. Ingram. Boston would be not Brown. Yeah, it is Brown. Tatum would be there. Utah is uh no Ben Simmons. Okay, that's weird. Who was that Utah guy who thought he would win the rookie of the year? Um, I'll move on. Phoenix, that would be Booker. New York, Porzingis. Lakers, Kuzma. Okay, that's later on. Number 2 for the Lakers. Um, Oladipo would be there. He's later on. Okay, move on. Oh, this is the number pick they were, not the number they wear. Okay, that's got me confused. All right, so the Cleveland number 1 pick was Wiggins. So some of these players they might not be at the teams that it says. So that's why it's a bit confusing. Okay, so I think maybe because some like Embiid and Simmons they had a year off or 2 years off, they're not in the top scorers. Antetokounmpo, Giannis, Cousins. Whoa. Oh man, I could do this, but it's just a bit boring. This one. Donovan Mitchell was the guy I was thinking of. Yeah, I could sit there and do it, but it's not the most enthralling one, I reckon. If I can find another quiz. AFL statistical leaders. I think I've already done this one. Or maybe I didn't do it for the same era. No, I haven't done it yet, so that's good. So statistical leaders of the 90s. So I know from other ones, Tony Shaw. Handballs would be Guinness, no. Liberatore. Liberatore, no. Wallace, no. Anyway, Williams will be there. Goals, Longmire. Marks, Low. He spelled low. Not Lowe's menswear. With an E. There we go, sure low. Game high kicks. Kick it. Nope, no, kick it. Watson. Game high disposals. Main wearing, that's a good get. Game high tackles for Carlton. Or hit outs for Hawks. Who was the ruckman for Hawks? Who was that premiership ruckman? Jeez, I don't know. Swans. Mitchell. Tom Mitchell's dad. Hocking? No. Bairstow. Mark Bairstow. That's a good one. Marks for the Demons. It's not Jakovic. It'd be Lyon. Okay, not Caroline. Lockett has kicked the most goals. Hit outs would be Madden. Tackles might be Platten. Yep, that's a good one. Game high marks. Winmar. Okay, it wasn't him, but not Harvey, no, but okay, it wasn't Barnes with the hit outs. What about tackles? I'm just looking at some of these other ones. I may as well type in Sumich. No. Okay. When they give you these multiple ones, you may as well just type in the other ones just to see if they pop up. Game high tackles. Not sure disposals, McDermott. In 92, Jarman had the most kicks. Dunstall probably should have won the 92 Brownlow. He had an incredible year. Hit outs, wine, disposals. Jeez, 46 disposals for the Bulldogs. Wallace, I don't really know. Game high tackles. We'll just go to 93. Modred for goals, kicks, Knights, not Knights. About goals. Was that not Brownless? Okay, it was Ablett. I thought I already typed in Ablett, but that's the obvious one. Game high marks, Carey. Hit outs would be Wren. Okay, 95. That was easy. 94. 95. Couch. No. Not Hockey. Who else was a midfielder? Look at the Cats. Trying to get this Bears one. Don't know. Don't know who got all those handballs for the Bears. Or marks for the Demons. It might be sure, no T. No T. Okay, he was there but not here. It might be Steins. No, but he was another one. Steins. I must have got him. Anyway, 96 for the Saints. It might be Burke. Yep, Nathan Burke. Hitouts for the Bears. Clark. Matthew Clark from Mount Gambier. Disposals. Who would have had that many disposals? Well, Western Bulldogs and Scott West. That was a good one. Handballs for the Lions in their last year. No, Doug Augers wasn't there. Brad Boyd, no. Jeez. 21 marks for the Tigers. Would it possibly? No, he was already gone. Thinking of Jeff Hogg, not him. Richardson. That's crazy. Tackles. No, it wasn't. No. I have a feeling I already done this one, but apparently I haven't. Anyway, we'll go to 97. Game high kicks. That'd be Buckley. Game high handballs. Cloud, no. Rashido. Bickley, no. Already put in Jarman. Who else is there? 97. Jeez. Don't know on that one. That's a lot of handballs. Game high goals, Rocker. Hit outs. Pittman. They didn't get many hit outs back then. 27 hit outs is stuff all these days. So 98's mostly filled out. Game high handballs. The Tigers. House for the Dockers. That must be Burton. And tackles for the Crows. Jeez. Who's a hard tackling to? I thought it would have been Bickley, but could be anyone. Not sure. Carlton, so Ratton. Ratton had a really good 99 season. Marks. Whitnell. Weird how Whitnell came in and he was good straight away. Goals, Cummings. Hit outs. It was Carlton's Ruckman. Allen. Got it down there already. So game high marks for the Swans. Not Lachlan. Not Lockett because I already put him in. What about goals? Lloyd. And tackles. Jeez, I don't know. So I got 4 minutes to go back. I'm probably not going to use all that time. For handballs for the Bulldogs. Not sure. Headouts for the Hawks. I can't think off the top of my head who their ruckman was. And tackles could be anyone. Um, 46 touches for the Bulldogs. Don't know. Oh, I think I'll just call it. Pickering, Liam Pickering that was. Okay, so if I go back, Simon Atkins had handballs. Greg Anderson had the most kicks. He was a wingman who just kicked it. Greg Deere was a ruckman. So Greg was a ruckman and Paul was a defender. A bit of difference between them. Yeah, 3 premierships. For Greg Deere, Russell Morris wouldn't have got that. Wouldn't have got that. Never heard of Stephen Hooper. Wouldn't have got any of those. Atkins, Free Pickering, Wayne Campbell. I should have got Fletcher. That was a good one. I should have got Don Pike, Wright Neats. Should have got that one. Holmes didn't know that one. Silvani. You wouldn't think a fullback would get that many. Paul Salmon could have got that one. Ashcroft. Nigel Smart had the most tackles. That's quite weird. So he had 80 tackles for the whole season and 10 of them in the one game. I'm pretty sure players will get way more than 80 tackles these days. I thought like Dev Smith had like 200 or at least double that. Devon Smith. How many did he have? Yep, 186 tackles in a year. So 100 more than Ren did when he won it. That's crazy. Shows you how the game's changed. Brett James had the most handballs. Here you go. All right, so I'm thinking I'm done for today's video. So thank you for watching. Comment if you watched all the way. I'd like to see who did. That would be interesting. So thank you for watching. See ya.